everyone, it is a Scratch, the fire dog here, because I love to scratch out the fires here for LFD's Kids Corner. And you know, Scratch is a little perplexed. The other day, I saw a firefighter carrying an axe, a shovel, and a garden hose. I didn't know what was going on. So I decided to come down here and to talk to firefighter Tabitha to kind of, you know, give me the inside information on why they had that stuff. How are you today, Tabitha?
I'm good, thanks, Scratch.
Good. Hey, are we going to check out the equipment and find out why the firefighters had those strange pieces of equipment?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Okay, let's go this way. Here we go. Oh, Tabitha, I'm very excited to discover why you have some of these strange tools. And let's start out with the axe that's right there. Why does firefighters use axe? Are they going to chop down trees?
Not for chopping down trees, but we might have to chop down some stuff in the house to get to a certain area.
Like what would you chop down?
Like a wall.
You could chop down a wall with an axe?
We could chop down part of a wall.
Wow, and why would you do that?
If we have to get to another area, or if there might be fire behind it that we have to get to, we could chop down some of that so we could put out the fire easier.
Oh, well, that's cool. Now, why would you have something like a shovel? That just does not make sense. I mean, you could shovel the snow with that or coal, you know, but what would you use that for a fire?
Well, this we use actually a lot. We use it on car accidents a lot when we go and pick up debris from the car. And then we also use it if there's a fire. We can use it in our overhaul process.
Ah, what does overhaul mean?
That means after the fire's all out and there's all the ashes and everything, we use this and we actually scoop it up.
Really? Let's see you scoop it. Oh! I got my chin in the way. That wasn't my fault. Hey, Tabitha, what is this goofy thing up here? It looks like a really evil dentist tool.
Ooh.
You could go to the dentist, and I could imagine my dentist, using that on my teeth. Ah!
This is called a Halligan bar. We use this for prying open doors.
Oh.
We can either use this flat end down here.
Oh, don't get that close to my mouth.
Careful, not sharp. We can pry open car doors, we can pry open doors of houses. We can also put it into drywall and take down a wall. And then we can also use the pointy end here too for the same types of things.
Very good. Wow, you firefighters not only need to know how to use hoses, but a lot of other different tools. Hey, let's check out the one more. What's that one that looks kind of like a bear claw? See that one?
Oh, is it this one right here?
Yeah, that's the one. That looks like a bear claw.
This is a closet hook. So after a fire is done and we put it out and we're going and doing our overhaul, we can actually go into the closet area and we can pull down different things that way. It's a little bit shorter and compact and it helps us get into smaller spaces.
Oh, very good, Tabitha. Hey, could we go through the rest of the truck and see if we can come up with other interesting items that might interest our friends watching?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Cool, let's do it. Well, Tabitha, we've now moved to the back of the fire truck. Oh my goodness. What is that? It looks like a big racing car. Can I get in that and then turn the engine on and go flying through the station here?
Not quite.
Oh, rats. I'm wrong. What is it?
This is our fan that we use for ventilation.
Ooh.
So when there's smoke inside of a house or carbon monoxide or anything like that, we put the fan in there and we help clear it out.
Very, very good. Now, I see up here there's a lot of hoses up there, but I know everything there is to know about hoses, so we don't need to talk about those.
Ah, can you tell me what kind of hoses they are?
No. I know nothing about hoses. I'm so embarrassed, you better tell me about the hoses.
All right, well, these ones over here,
pants.
these are our 2.5-inch hoses. And we pull those off when we go into a house fire or other types of fire. And then this yellow, the big one over here, is a 5-inch hose, and that one is the one that we actually hook up to the fire hydrants.
Ah, now obviously with the bigger diameter of the hose, the bigger hose size, that means more water goes through it, correct?
You are correct, Scratch.
And why would you need more water or less water going to a fire? I'm really testing you here.
Well, the more water we bring into the truck, the more pressure we'll have to get the water to the fire.
Ah, very good. And the result is fire is put out, correct?
That is correct.
All right, let's go to the other side here and see what else we can find out. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. What is that in there, Tabitha? Looks like a robot. Does the fire department have a cool robot? It kind of looks like Wall-E.
No, that's not a robot, Scratch. That's a generator. We can use it to put lights up, and we can also use it to run some of our equipment.
Rats. I thought that was a robot. All right, let's keep walking. Oh, Tabitha, this is going to be my favorite part of the truck. It's the Ritz cracker compartment, and I'm very hungry. Can I have some to eat?
You're close, but not quite. There's no crackers in here, but the name does look familiar. In there is air tanks that we use when a firefighter needs help. We have what's called a RIT crew that goes in to help them out.
What does RIT stand for?
It stands for Rapid Intervention Team.
Oh, that's not as exciting as a Ritz cracker.
It's not.
And the final compartment here on the fire truck we're going to take a look at is right here. And look, up there, it says LE3. Tabitha, that has got to be a robot.
It is not a robot, Scratch. These are all different kinds of attachments that we put on our fire hoses.
Ooh, and why would you want to put different attachments on hoses?
Well, we might need to connect a couple of hoses or splice a hose. Or have a different job for them or different sizes, and those all help us.
Wow, Tabitha, this has been so exciting. Thank you so much for taking the time to show me these strange and interesting things that you guys use as firefighters.
Anytime, Scratch.
Yeah, thanks for your time then. I'm gonna check and see if there is a robot in here.
Scratch, I told you there are no robots here.
I don't care what the Tabitha says. I know you, Yamaha, you are a robot. And I'm gonna push your run button just to prove it. I set off some alarm, I set off an alarm. Oh, we'll see you next time on Kids Corner. Oh, I'm in trouble now.